Hi, this is Christian from Confusopoly.com, and today I'm going to be talking about a new promotion Mint Mobile just launched. Before diving into that, I just want to be really clear up front. I do have a sort of conflict of interest here. I have a financial relationship with Mint Mobile, so if you purchase service after clicking a link on this video or on my website, I am likely to get a commission from Mint Mobile. That said, if you don't want me to get the commission, just go to Mint Mobile's website manually. I want to be upfront about that. I'm not totally impartial, but I'm hoping to be balanced in this video anyway. So this new promotion is offering 6 months of service on Mint Mobile's 8 GB plan for what used to be the cost of 3 months of service. So Mint does offer several different standard plans. There's a 3 GB, 8 GB, and 12 GB variety, and this new promotion is only going to apply to that 8 GB plan. So that plan, before today, if you wanted to purchase 3 months of service and you were a new customer, you'd be able to take advantage of an intro offer they were already offering, where it would only be $20 a month for each of those 3 months. And Mint's base prices do have this kind of tiered pricing structure where if you purchase 12 months of service up front, you get the best rate. If you purchase 6 months of service up front, your rate won't be quite as good, and then you pay the highest rates if you only purchase 3 months of service up front. So it's a little different than what you see with most other prepaid wireless carriers. But Mint was already before today offering this deal where if you're a new customer and you want to buy 3 months of service up front, they would give you what would normally be the 12-month rate. So for the 8 GB plan, that was $20 per month. So they were offering 3 months of service for $60 plus taxes and fees. And that was already a pretty great deal. It was so good that I was recommending it to people. And now today they're kind of blowing that deal out of the water. Where if you purchase 3 months of service, still that $60 plus taxes and fees, but they'll give you a bonus 3 months. So you get 6 months of service for $60, so $10 a month, and then you'll probably pay another couple of bucks in taxes and fees each month. But something like $10 a month for 8 GB of data, unlimited talk, unlimited text. It's one of the best deals I've ever seen in wireless. And overall, I do think Mint Mobile is a pretty good wireless carrier. So Mint runs over T-Mobile's network. Mint is what you would call a mobile virtual network operator. It doesn't have its own hardware, its own cellular towers, whatnot. Rather, it piggybacks on another carrier's network, and in Mint's case, that's T-Mobile. T-Mobile does not have the best network in the US, but it's still a pretty good network. The coverage profile is not as extensive as Verizon or AT&T's networks, but in most sort of well-populated areas, T-Mobile will have a pretty good network. And so for most people, I think that you'll have a pretty good experience with T-Mobile. On the flip side, if you're a kind of person who travels all around, spend a lot of time in rural areas, it's possible you should consider other services. But for most people, I think Mint Mobile, T-Mobile's network will be a pretty reliable bet. Now, in terms of speeds, when networks aren't congested, Mint Mobile speeds should be real similar to what a direct T-Mobile subscriber would experience. Now, the one important thing to recognize with Mint Mobile is that you could be deprioritized in times when the network is congested. So what that means is, there's only so much bandwidth that the network has, and if you're a Mint Mobile subscriber and there's a lot of demands being placed on the network, you may experience slower speeds than somebody who is directly subscribed to T-Mobile. In most places, congestion is fairly rare, but that's not everywhere. In some places, congestion will be more common. So if that's something you're worried about, you might want to do a little bit more digging. But in my own experience, I have a Mint service running right now. I've experienced pretty good speeds. Haven't had. I'm not even sure I've experienced deprioritization. If I have, it's been pretty minor. So Mint Mobile's promotion right now, they're describing as their best deal ever, and I think that's accurate. It's really pretty amazing how low the price is. They are saying it's a limited time offer. I haven't seen any information about when the offer is going to end. I doubt it'll be really soon, but it's not going to be here forever. And so if it's something that's tempting you, it might be worth taking advantage of now. One more thing I want to note is it's only available on the 8 GB plan. So if you are a light data user, this is such a good deal that you might want to go for it, even if you don't use anything like 8 gigabytes of data per month. But you will renew at Mint's regular rates. So you should definitely check your data usage. If you're consistently below 3 gigabytes of use per month, I recommend renewing with the 3 gigabyte plan, and you'll get a slightly better rate. And those full price rates with Mint are still awfully good compared to what you see with most major carriers. Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. Going directly with any of them, you would be hard pressed to find prices that are even remotely close, I think, to Mint's rates, assuming you're somebody who uses a decent amount of talk, text, and data. So those are my thoughts. If you have any comments, disagreements, please leave them in the comments below. If you liked this video, please consider liking or subscribing. Thanks.